Lumina Grand Review, can buy or bye-bye. Hi, my name is Alan from Alan We Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an upcoming new executive condominium in District 23. This condo is known as Lumina Grand in Bukit Batok. For those who have been following my channel, you will realize I'm a big fan of EC. Why? Confirm make money. Still need to say so much. Well, if you want to make money from EC, you need to clear a few conditions first. It's not so straightforward. Plus, can you still make money from EC today? Watch on to find out more. Firstly, let's talk about its name. Lumina is derived from the Latin word lumen, meaning bright, and is also a measure of brightness. Hence, Lumina Grand is a luxury EC that boasts new standards of green and smart features. Its tagline is called Live Greener, Live Brighter. So much for the name, let's go straight into the project information. This site is located along Bukit Batok West Avenue 5. It's next to the 88% SWOT Ultra, which is also another EC that was launched last year. This is a 99 years government land sale tender that attracted a total of 4 bidders. The winning bid was placed by City Development Limited. This is followed by Sim Lian, Hong Leong, and Ching Chen Realty. They are all familiar names in developing EC. There are a total of 10 blocks, 2 blocks of 12 story, and 8 blocks of 13 story high. There are a total of 512 units with a mixture of 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. The vacant possession date is expected to be around 31st March 2029. This is a typical floor plan. We have the smallest 3 bedroom from 87 square meter. They come with 3 bedrooms and a balcony fronting the living room. They are mainly located facing the HDB flat at the back and some along the main road. These are the units that are mainly sought after by budget-conscious buyers. If you have a better budget, the 3-bedroom premium will be more comfortable to live in. It measures 90 to 91 square meter. The difference is only an extra toilet in the kitchen and an entry foyer near the entrance for more privacy. Next will be the 4-bedroom for 106 square meter. There are 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. This is suitable for those with bigger or extended family. There is also a wet and dry kitchen plus a walk-in closet for the master bedroom. The living room is also wider. Lastly, we have the 5 bedrooms for 139 square meter. 4 of the bedrooms are facing the front and the last bedroom is facing the back. There is everything you need from a wet to dry kitchen to an entry foyer to a walk-in closet. If you have a budget, you should consider this. I think it makes a very comfortable living space. So much about the project details, let's head over to the SWOT analysis. Wow, I have a lot to say about Lumina Grand Lay. Firstly, it's developed by CDL, Singapore's most trusted developer with 60 years of proven track record. It's led by Kwek Leng Beng's son, Sherman Kwek. I realize CDL is pretty aggressive in recent state tender after their unfortunate write-off in China. Sidetrack here, China is not so easy. In Hokkien, there is a saying, "Bo na di kantan." For those who are keen to venture into China, let me share with you a tips. Go slow, understand the ground and acquire talent, especially those that have a huge presence there. Else, appoint retired generals as advisor. Who knows, one day you can build another Kai De Jituan. Secondly, this site is managed drive to 2 major business hubs, Jurong Innovation District and Jurong Lake District, as well as the upcoming Tengah Town and its amenities and schools. Thirdly, is convenient access to 3 MRT stations, Bukit Gombak MRT station, the upcoming Tengah Plantation, and Tengah Park MRT station, which are estimated to be completed in 2028. Fourthly, is near to the future Anglo-Chinese primary school. I think this is a good move by MOE to relocate popular school to the heartland. This is one good example of inclusiveness in Singapore. This is a good example of the Forward Singapore exercise. As mentioned in the introduction of my video, if you want to buy an EC, you need to fulfill some conditions first. You must form a Singapore household to be eligible to book a unit. Your income must also be high enough to take a loan due to the stringent MSR ratio. You must preferably have a combined income of at least 12,000 and above. Anything less than that, then you must ask your papa and mommy for financial assistance. For the cheapest EC, the down payment and other fees will add up to easily $500,000 in cash or CPF. That is why if you want to make money from EC, you must first have money to make money first. The 16,000 income ceiling is also a killer for most eligible buyers. You'll be surprised. There are many high income earners in Singapore. Once you breach that amount, you will not be eligible, and I welcome you to the resale market. For EC, HDB regulate that 70% of EC units are set aside for first-timers during the initial launch period. This means if you are a second-timer and hope to secure the better or cheapest unit, you can kiss goodbye. Be prepared to go for the 4 and 5 bedrooms to stand a chance after 1 month. Share with you a little secret. Do you know those who bought 4 and 5 bedrooms make the most profit after MOP? Think about it. How many 4 and 5 bedrooms are there in Singapore? Not many, mainly in EC. If you are looking for a new home in the West and you want the convenient and yet near the action East, no doubt Lumina Grand offer you a lot of opportunity in the future. Look no further at the URA master plan. There are 2 blue sites which are zoned as both commercial and residential. These are big sites, and I assume they will be carved out into smaller sites in the future. Anyway, you get the idea. The same theory is behind the Tampines mixed development site and the EC site next door. If your eyes got stamped and cannot see the completed project, just go to Sengkang Grand Mall and look at Esperina EC next door. I think I have mentioned this a few times in my video before. I call this the mixed development spillover effect. You confirm big what? Let's assume CDL price Lumina Grand at 5% higher than Altura average selling price of 1433 PSF. This worked out to be 1005 PSF. This means Lumina Grand selling price are still relatively attractive. In addition, nearby new homes are already trading up to 2008 per square feet. How to go wrong at almost half the price? You get the idea? This one is another big angpao from our government. Grab it if you can. Here, I have only a few concerns. Firstly, is the timing of the market. The property market has been at its highest level in recent years. Can it go higher? Nobody will know. However, the low entry price of an EC as compared to a typical condominium will build in some buffer for any price appreciation in the near future. Secondly, there is another upcoming new launch near Jurong Lake. This condo is known as Sora and is a project by CEL and Singhai. It will be launched soon. However, this is an en-bloc site and a private condo. The break-even is higher and the expected selling price should be above 2001 per square feet. There is also another upcoming EC along Plantation Loop that was sold to a joint venture between Hoi Hub Realty and Sunway Development at 1292 PSF PPR. This is 9% higher than Lumina Grand. If Lumina Grand is going to sell for 1005 per square feet, this means this EC that is going to be launched only in 2025 will fetch 1006 per square feet. This one is confirmed a big one. In summary, can buy or buy. Got money, go and buy. 卖土料. No money, go buy BTO flats. At night, can sleep very well and can make more babies. Very expensive. Yes, nothing is cheap today. This is the best bet if you are eligible to buy and fulfill all conditions. Faster go raise money. This is your best route to enter the private market for the more privileged ones. Some of you here may ask me, can make a lot of money next time after MOP? Well, my answer is, don't expect to make a lot of money as compared to those that have bought a decade ago. This is a different era, but I'm very sure you wouldn't lose money buying EC if you hold it until MOP. Here, if you have plans to consider this project, my company is the appointed marketing agent. Please register your interest with me so I can do a financial calculation for you first. The show flat will be open from 12th to 22nd January. Anyway, price will be released on the 24th to 25th January and balloting will be conducted on 26th. Booking will be done on the 27th January, right before Chinese New Year. With that, I've come to the end of this video. See you soon in the show flat.